Hi guys, this is Sadik here. Welcome to our channel and welcome Farad to our channel. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Sadik, for having me, and welcome to my channel as well.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So today we are going to discuss about a film which has a very interesting plot line and which mainly focuses on hostage. So now, as it is evident from the title that we are about to discuss about a film which has coincidentally also released on the day on which it has been, named. So we are discussing about a Thursday. So a Thursday Farhad will tell us about how the film, what the film is actually about and how was his reaction or review of this film. So, Farhad, over to you. So, can you just provide us a small synopsis or a spoiler-free review of this?
Sure. So, at the time of recording, we are recording it on a Thursday only, but
Yeah,
the
yeah,
review, I think you are going to see it probably on a Friday.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
Oh, yeah. So, as usual, I have written the full review of a Thursday on my site, Popcorn Reviews, the link of which you can uh, find it in the description link below.
Yeah,
And Thursday, and I remember before I get to the story, I remember there was a film called A Wednesday that was there, which had released in 2008.
that's really so, yeah.
It's been 14 years now, and that was a sleeper hit actually. So it had Nasiruddin Shah and Anupam Kher. It was the directorial debut of I think one of the best directors that we have currently. He's made his mark now is Neeraj Pandey. It
Yeah,
was his debut film.
absolutely.
So, and the thing that I noted at that point was that it was released by UTV Spot Boy, which was the sister company of the company owned by Ronnie Screwvala. And Ronnie Screwvala is also the co-producer of A Thursday. Why I'm drawing this parallel? Because A Thursday also is a hostage drama involving a school teacher who takes hostage of 16 school children in her play group that is there, and that a story in a single line. I think it's not a spoiler. It's like pretty evident from the trailer as well. I went back and watched the trailer after the film. So it's pretty much clear in the trailer as well that this is the one-liner. However, what I would like to say is that this film is socially relevant. How is it socially relevant? For that, you will have to watch the film. But uh, you know, I don't want to reveal too much of the plot, but it is quite socially relevant and something that needs to stop. Something that needs to stop, and the law should be in place uh, for the same as well, for a quicker action if that thing happens. Firstly, it should not happen. If it happens, the law should be strong enough to protect the victims basically.
Yeah,
So I really like the story here actually. I mean, the trajectory which the story follows is a thriller, but by the end of it, when the grand reveal also happens of the reason and the ultimate, uh, there's a suspect also who is revealed at the end. So that is actually quite nice to watch, and it does keep you engaged throughout, is what I can say.
that's good. That's good. Amazing. So, now coming to the performances of this film. So, how would you rate the performances? I mean, of all the characters. I mean, the lead and the supporting ones.
I think the performances were excellent here, and it had such a brilliant ensemble. I mean, Neha Dhupia is the cop again here after the with Ramwal film Sanak, and she must have worked here while she was pregnant with the second child in real life.
Oh,
So yeah, so this I think must have been a difficult shoot for her, and she's done a commendable job here.
nice.
Atul Kulkarni, I think, is one of my favorite actors, and he is absolutely prolific, and he is like such a pleasure to watch each time. Likewise, Kalyani Mule also. Uh, she's actually an actress who's slowly making her mark in Hindi films. She's a veteran in films, and she's making her mark. If you've seen in films like Thappad or in series like Arya 2, here again she's excellent here. Um, Even Boloram Das, I think he's done a pretty good job in his character. Um, but the film actually belongs to Yami Gautam, which was a career best performance in this film.
Wow.
She's absolutely brilliant here. She would scare you, and she would switch gears to be the sweet and innocent teacher as well. So she
Wow.
switches gears so well. The transition in her, the shades in her character are so distinct. I think this is such a prolific performance. I mean, and it comes as a pleasant surprise. Not that Yami has been a bad performer. I don't think she's been a bad performer. But I think this is a breakthrough performance of her career, and I think it's perhaps the best in her career so far.
I actually became a big fan of Yami in Bala. I mean, her performance and her character was
Uh,
so relevant to that film, when I watched that film, because, the way she performed the character and how straightforward and how true she was to the character. When she also says in that character, Bala, that my career is only limited to my beauty. The day my beauty fades away, my career is finished. So, and she also says that I never succeeded in anything in life. So anything which has helped me to succeed is my beauty. I mean, the character. I mean, she was so true to that character, and she was always so you can say. I mean, so sincere to her beauty. It was relevant in that character. I mean, that's why I was really, engrossed in that film and into that character. And from that day onwards, I've seen some of her other performances also, and she has done really well. And another one was Kabil. So she was also good in that also. I mean, being a blind woman. And again, so yeah, I mean, she's improving. I mean,
Kabil, Badlapur, I think Vicky Donor.
yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes, Vicky Donor also. So yes, she's proving a metal now, and I'm glad that we are seeing now a diverse range of actresses. I mean, artists now coming to not only OTT platforms but to other big range films. So now also coming to the technical elements of the film. I mean, how were the cinematography, how were the direction, and how was it, and how was the background music?
I think the background music was okay for me. I mean, it did its bit definitely to keep me on the edge of my seat, but it wasn't very memorable. It was okay. It was like a normal, like in any other normal thriller. I felt the editing was a little choppy. I felt that some of the scenes were just cut. I felt. I mean, just cut and pasted.
Yeah,
Something like that. It wasn't, not to say it wasn't sharp, but I think it was just choppy. It just came out of nowhere. That it was a mismatch between what the drama was going on. Not that it was a mess or it spoiled my viewing experience. No, but I think yeah, it was choppy. And one thing to note also was that I felt the film could have easily been like a 1 hour 50-minute film, shorter, and this was actually a 2 hour 10-minute film. I think it's 20 to 25 minutes longer than what I would have liked ideally. uh, because in the middle, if you see, Sadik, the things were getting repetitive. I mean, it wasn't going ahead, and there were there was like a silly track in between where one of the politicians played by Dimple Kapadia, she's actually looking at the public opinion on a television channel and saying whether we should go ahead or not. So that was very laughable for me. That really wasn't required. But other than that, the film was tight and it had its heart in the right place. So that is what I like. The direction by Beza Khambata,
mm,
I think was pretty good. Although I wouldn't compare his direction with the levels of Neeraj Pandey. Neeraj Pandey is on a different level, which is why I wouldn't want to compare the film directly with a Wednesday. To be fair,
excellent.
yeah, the storyline, the trajectory is similar, but I mean, view this film as a separate film, and I quite enjoyed the film. I mean, it was a pleasant surprise. I didn't have much hopes from the film.
Now we are almost at the end of our review. So, Farad, what would be your rating? I mean, for this film. I mean, how would you rate it?
So my rating would be 3.5 out of 5,
Nice.
because I really like the message. I like the I mean, the pacing was good as well of the film. It was a thriller. It did keep you on your toes, kept you guessing. The mystery element was cracked right at the end. Moderately unpredictable as well. I mean, you could guess it, but yeah, it was still moderately unpredictable. And yeah, on the again, I had the same issue that I had with Badai Ho. The film was a little long. I wanted a little shorter space, so that would have been a crisper film. It would have been a better watch. That is the negative thing. Besides the few flaws in the editing and the screen, that's fine. I mean, I would let that pass. Music, I'm not cutting numbers for that because it was not supposed to be a musical. So I did not
Obviously,
expect it to be a musical. It is a bonus. Music is a
obviously,
bonus.
obviously.
There's no music. When I say music, it is the BGM. So yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad. It was okay. So yeah, 3.5 is generous enough out of 5. And the full review you can definitely read on my site popcornreviews.com. Again, the link would be in the description box.
Excellent, excellent. So thank you so much, Farad, for providing your valuable feedback and your valuable review to this, you can say, one of the most anticipated thriller films of this week, at least. And it's good to see that Yami Gautam and Atul Kulkarni and Dimple Kapadia is such a talented and ensemble cast coming for such amazing ventures. So it's really good to see, and it's good to see that viewers are also providing some good feedback for this. So thank you so much, guys, for being on our channel, and thank you so much, Farad, again for being on our channel. And guys, I would request you, you can also read out Farad's detailed review of this film on his website, Popcorn Reviews. And you can also check out his other reviews of this website. And also, you can also check out his YouTube channel,
The
Popcorn.
YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can also check out his YouTube channel, Popcorn Reviews, which has reviews of various films and web series. So again, thank you so much, guys. You can also provide your valuable feedback on the comment section, which is available. You can also provide if your views, if you want us to review of any other films or web series. And you can also please like, share, and subscribe our channel. So thank you so much and keep supporting us.
Thank you.